So you want to become a photographer. Hey everyone, I'm here to tell you that why you should become a photographer if that's what you're looking for as of today. The photography industry today is just growing, it's skyrocketing. If you want to decide to do that now, I would say go do it and get yourself a camera. Probably not just a camera, but you can do it with your phone. You can do it with any DSLR camera, any lens, as long as you start and you actually try and go out there to actually do it. People today are becoming more and more creative, posting on Instagram, on Facebook, on Twitter, Tumblr, Pinterest, you name it. Any social media that's out there right now, people are getting more creative. They're using more filters, more opportunities for photographers out there to actually grow and be more creative. One thing about becoming a photographer though, you have to understand that this is just as tough as anything else that you're trying to put yourself out there in the world. If you want to become an engineer, you got to study. If you want to become, an astronaut, you got to study. You got to have, of course, your research in order to become what it is that you want to become in life. So a photographer is the same principle. You will also have to understand that becoming a photographer, you will be challenged no matter what you do. You always got to take that step and, challenge yourself as well and, say, well, if I'm not going to use my camera today or next week or next month, don't get discouraged and give up. Always try to find a way to, use your camera for any little thing. Just for being out there and, go to a park, take pictures of your friends, family, anything that to get you started, word of mouth, in other words. So, but again, you also have to do your research. It's also competitive. There's so many photographers out there in the world, and this is 2017. It's just the photography industry is just growing. So, expect some competition to come along your way. Also understand that with photography, it's just more than just pressing a button. You gotta understand, the parts to the camera. If you're using your phone, then pretty much everything's set up on auto, and then you can apply to any filters to give it the artistic look. But with DSLRs, it's a little bit more complicated. So do of course some research, know what you're dealing with, and know what kind of camera to buy in order to do what you want to do in the future. So, and just like someone said in one of his YouTube videos, his name is Roberto Blake, he made a video about creativity, and the creativity now is just getting bigger and bigger. Now's your time to make that mark in your life where you want to become and do something creative in life. When I started, I didn't have nothing actually. I just had a phone and just, a basic phone, nothing too, spectacular out there. I was just taking pictures, and that's how I started. Like, everyone else, you start with something, and then, as you start researching, studying, and of course, you start getting, bigger and better things, and then pretty soon you'll start charging people. So as time progressed, I didn't really have nothing as far as a basic phone, just taking pictures here and there. I've always wanted a DSLR. I don't know why, but I knew that as soon as I picked one up, it was going to be game over, because I want to start taking pictures of everything. And that happened for a while, like a long while. I started taking pictures of friends, I started taking pictures of family, just started taking pictures all around. I always charged for free. I didn't charge anybody. I'm like, oh yeah, sure, no problem. I'll just give you my photos, and for any event, any family event, any friends, activities, I would always deliver the pictures. Until I got confident. As time progressed, I just kept taking more pictures. I didn't want to stop. It's just something that I like to see through the lens and actually see the reaction, the expressions on for engagements, and just regular kids playing on the pool or at the park, or just pretty much anything around, anything and everything I was trying to take pictures of. I got discouraged after a little bit. I stopped taking pictures, and I just kind of let life, work, and other events going on in life, I just kind of stopped. And then I I said to myself, well, what am I gonna do? And I said, you know what, I'm gonna start taking pictures. And then after that, one thing led to another. Friends led to, more friends and families. And after that, I started charging people because I started getting, comfortable. I started getting real confident about my work. And ever since then, I just started charging people. And again, it's been pretty great ever since. So whether if you want to be, do this for a hobby, you want to be a photographer, you want to do just for family events or friends, I just urge everyone to do it if that's what you want to do. Overall, I just think that if you want to do this, nobody else has a decision but you. You want to be a photographer, you want to go out there and take pictures, of the world, friends, family, business even. Like I said, as long as you start doing it and don't get discouraged, stick to it, don't stop, and most of all, do your research, study, know what the network around is, what people are charging, what people are doing. Like I said, get your feel around, and if you need to get a mentor, get a mentor. Start with someone out there, and then learn the ropes. I'm pretty sure you'll be doing that yourself. So, like I said, guys, it's a great time to start being a photographer. If you want to do it, of course, there's no one that's gonna stop you but yourself. So, guys, thanks for watching. Let me know what you guys, what kind of gear you guys use, and like, comment, and subscribe. So thanks, guys.